Papa Squad, coming at ya. We've got something from the 1980s, 1986 to be specific. This is My Melody from Eric B. and Rakim. It is the third track on Paid in Full, or at least the deluxe edition of Paid in Full. Let us see here what this is labeled as on Genius. This is labeled, come on, oh my, rap, New York rap, boom bap, hip hop, and East Coast rap. That all seems to fit. I'm impressed that they even have that many things in here. Let's see, the third track from Paid in Full. The LP version of this song contains only the sample of Scratchin' by Magic Disco Machine. My Melody was released as the B-side with the first single from the album Eric B. as President, which we listened to just recently. The original My Melody was released a year earlier in 1986, contains 4 more samples. Interesting. Well, let's check this out. I may have heard this. I had friends in college who were big fans of Eric B. and Rakim, and so I would hear their music coming from down the hall in the residence halls. And I do remember liking their stuff. But let's check this out. This is My Melody from Eric B. and Rakim. Rakim. I always want to say Rakim because I'm stupid. Nope. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video if you would. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon are over here in the description of the video if you would like to send me something to react to. That's the way to do it. I started this channel to do music from this time period and kind of work my way forward. We've made it to 1986, and then other people discovered my channel and started sending me modern stuff, and I now do mostly that. But I go back and do one of these a week. Let's do it. My Melody, Eric B. and Rakim. 6 minutes, 46 seconds. Wow. It's funny when you start listening to a song and you go, I can tell if I listened to this at the time that I would have been like, hot damn, they know what they're doing. Like, that just already sounds great. 16 seconds in, right? And I'm just like, yep, you got me.
Check out my melody, hand out a cigar. I'm letting knowledge be born, and my name's the R. A.K.A. I am not like the rest of them, I'm not on the list. That's what I'm saying, I drop lines like a scientist. My melody's in the code, the very next episode has the mic off and distorting, ready to explode. I keep the mic at Fahrenheit, freedom seeds to make them cola. The listener's system is kicking like solar. As I memorize, advertise like a poet. Keep you going when the flowing smooth enough. You know it but rough, that's why the mural on my story I tell a B. Nobody beats the R. Check out my melody. Check out my melody.
I'm a big fan of Scratchin', so I love this. I'm really surprised by how kind of muddy the vocals are, and it's like obviously on purpose, right? Like it sounds like, I don't know, there's too much cushioning around the microphone or something. It sounds fine, but I'm just surprised to hear that.
Check out my melody. Check out my melody. So what am a microphone fiend addicted soon as I seen one of these form C's so they don't have to scream. I couldn't wait to take the mic, blow into it to test it, let my melody play. Then the record suggested I'm dropping bombs, but I stay peace and calm. Any MC that disagree with me, wave your arm, and I'll break when I'm through breaking. I'll leave you broke. Drop the mic when I'm finished and watch it smoke. So stand back, you wanna rap all the back and wait. I won't push, I won't beat around the bush. I wanna break upon those who are not supposed to. You might try, but you can't get close to, because I'm number one, competition is none. I'm measured with the heat that's made by sun. Whether playing ball or bobbing in the hall, or just writing my name in graffiti on the wall. They shouldn't have told me, you said you control me, so now a contest is what you owe me. Pull out your money, pull out your cut, pull up a chair. My name is Rakim, my law, and R.A. stand for raw, switch it around. It still comes out R so easily. Will I E-M-C-E-E? My repetition of words, just check out my melody. Some bass and treble is moist, scratching and cutting a voice. And when it's mine, that's when the rhyme is always choice. I wouldn't have came and said my name and run the same week, putting blurs and slurs and words that don't fit in a rhyme. Why waste time on the microphone? I take this more serious than just a poem. Rockin' party to party, backyard to yard. I tear it up, y'all, and bless the mic with the gods. Check out The rhyme is rugged at the same time sharp. I can swing off anything, even a string of a harp. Just turn it on and start rocking. Mine, no introduction. Till I finish dropping signs, no interruption. When I approach, I exercise like a coach, choosing a melody and add numerous notes. So when the mic and the RAKIM is attached like a match, I will strike again. Rhymes are poetically kept in alphabetic step, put in order to proceed with the momentum.
Sorry, I have my mic muted because my heater might go on back here. But I love the line. He says, it's attached like a match, I will strike again. Like, that's just great because you strike a match, right? Like, does anybody use matches anymore? I know that's a silly thing to say, but his writing is great. His lyrics are great. It's really a fun song to listen to.
Except I say one rhyme out of order, a longer rhyme, shorter, or pause. But don't stop the tape recorder. Check out my melody. 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 I'm not a regular competitor, first rhyme editor, melody arranger, poet, etc. Extra event, the grand finale like bonus. I am the man they call the microphonist with wisdom, which means wise words being spoken. Too many at one time, watch the mic start smoking. I came to express the rap I manifest, and in my way, and I'll read all other words. Protest MCs that wanna be this, they're gonna be this if they don't get from in front of. All they can go get is me a glass of Moet. A hard time, sip your juice and watch a smooth poet. I take 7 MCs, put them in.
You know, if you're gonna insist on rhyming throughout the song, this is the guy to listen to read his lyrics. Like, rhyming can be hard to do because you have to continue the song or the poem, whatever you want to call it, and make sure that the lines rhyme in a particular way, but you also have to have it make sense. Like, the lines need to make sense. And so he says, what does he say? He rhymed Moet with something. Protest MCs, they want to be best. They're gonna be dissed if they don't get from in front of. I don't even know what he said. Go get me a glass of Moet. And I was just like, yeah. Oh, here. Then the next line. Right, I'm reading in the wrong order. A hard time, sip your juice and watch a smooth poet. Right? Like, just absolutely makes sense. There's no, like, oh, I don't know, why did he say this? And then he goes here. Like, it absolutely makes sense. It's just great writing.
In a line and add 7 more brothers who think they can rhyme. Well, it'll take 7 more before I go for mine. Now that's 21 MCs ate up at the same time. Easy does it, do it easy. That's what I'm doing. No fessing, no messing around, no chewing, no robbing or buying, biting. Why borrow? This lava stop trying, fighting to follow my unusual style. Will confuse you a while. If I was water, I'd flow in the Nile. So many rhymes you won't have time to go for yours. Just because of a pause, I have to pause. Right after tonight is when I prepare to catch another sucker duck MC out there. Cause my strategy has to be tragedy, catastrophe. And after this you'll call me your majesty, my melody. Here's my melody. Eric B. Synthesized it, I memorized it. Eric B made a cut and advertised it. My melodies created for MCs in the place to try to listen, cause I'm disinvent, so pick up your face. Shook off your neck, cause you try to check my pace. Now you're drugging, almost drugging on my rhyme like bass. The melody that I'm styling, smooth as a violin, rough enough to break New York from Long Island. My wisdom is swift, no matter if my momentum is slow. MCs still stand stiff, I'm genuine like leather, inclined to be clever. MC, you beat the R, I'll say oh never. So Eric B, cut it easily and check out my melody. check out my melody. Check out my melody. Check out my melody.
Yeah, it's really good. It's funny because I listened to this and it really seems like, eh, my opinion, totally, right? And maybe I should look this up and do some reading on it. It seems like these guys, this album, is almost like a, a cutoff point or a starting point. So it's a cutoff point to everything that came before it, because it kind of has the sound of 80, like early mid 80s rap and talking up your DJ, talking up yourself, your skills, and things like that. But then the style of it, the music of it, really seems like it's from 2, 3, 4, 5 years further along. The production of it, I really, really, I mean, it's great, right? It sounds like it could have come out in, what was this, 86? It could have come out in 89, 92, and it still would have sounded good. So I can only assume these guys had a huge impact on everybody that came after them. It sounds old school, and at the same time it sounds like the next step in old school. I might be very wrong about that, but that's what I feel like. Good stuff, really good. I mean, it does feel a little slow, which I often say about some of this older stuff. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to say that because I'm sure things will start getting a little bit faster or more energetic. But yeah, great soundtrack. Really enjoyed it. And I probably did hear at least part of this when I was in college. Probably. This would have been in high school. Maybe not. We'll see. Well, we'll see if I can remember, which I don't. Pop Squat. Check it. Please like, subscribe, share. Please go watch another video. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon's over here. I hope you enjoyed this stuff from the 1980s. I love going back and doing it. I know these don't get as many views as everything else that I do. But this is what all the stuff we listen to now is based off of. Like all this stuff back from the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It's all part of an ongoing conversation. So I love listening to it. Have yourself a good day. And bye-bye. Oh, remember, there's a playlist down in the description of this video as well. So if you are here for the 80s music and you want to see some of the other stuff I've reacted to that I liked really, really well, I added it to a playlist on my phone, and I have like 886 songs on there now. And you can listen to 12 of them that have come up recently as I've been listening to music off of that playlist. Bye-bye.